Hello friends, Wildly of Wild Fempire here with your emotional and energetic reading for this week in August that begins on Moonday, August 21st, 2023. And so as we step into this week, it's important to note that Mercury goes retrograde midweek. So you might have noticed as we're coming up to this week and for this week and a little bit further beyond, uh, communication a little crunchy. Maybe things are not flowing as smoothly as you would prefer. Perhaps you notice that your electronic devices are not being as supportive, or you don't feel as savvy with technology and communication as you normally do. It's totally fine. We have these periods several times each year to give us an opportunity to review these parts of our lives, to review our communication, to review technology, to review all of the spaces that Mercury represents for us humans, and to see what's been working for us and what hasn't been working for us. So let's see what card is coming forward to support us this week. We have here the Seven of Cups. So the sevens are, for myself, one of the chaos numbers. It's 3, 5, and 7. And in particular, they refer to chaos that happens after the fact. So this Seven of Cups is the chaos of our emotional body, and it's connected to drama. It's connected to fantasizing. It's connected to those times in our lives where, I don't know if you've ever done this, but I used to do this all the time, where I have those conversations in my mind with the person and I tell them all the things that I want to tell them, but I never actually say it to their face. I'm just doing it in my own head, and then I get all ramped up emotionally and feel the feelings and have the rush of the anger or the sadness or whatever the emotional energy is. And it's all happening inside of me. I'm just having this emotional loop, this drama loop that my brain is creating that isn't actually happening in real time. That's what the Seven of Cups refers to. What are the emotions that are occurring within you that aren't actually related to where you are in this now moment? And it always comes with this flavor or texture of fantasy. So the invitation for all of us this week, as Mercury spins backwards and invites us to analyze our communication styles, analyze the conversations we're having, look at the ways in which technology is in our lives, and then add the layer of how is that affecting us emotionally? How is that impacting our communication and our emotional expression with one another? In what ways are we activating ourselves or getting stuck in conversations that aren't actually happening? They're just happening up here. And more importantly, why aren't we just having those conversations out in the real world? That feels like the juicy inquiry this week, to begin asking ourselves, why am I expending my precious time and energy getting angry in my head at this person or situation or thing when it affects no one else but me? Why am I having this emotional response instead of actively having the uncomfortable conversation? I'm curious about that. Why is that the pattern? I would invite those journal prompts in for you this week. As I'm talking this out, it really feels like a holy boundary week this week, an exploration of why we choose to share with those we are in relationship with, about certain things, but then other topics we keep to ourselves and we get resentful or bitter, or we just talk about it with our friends behind their back without actually dealing with it head on. This feels like the deep medicine for all of us this week. And so if this is a place where you feel a little shy or less comfortable, if you feel unskillful at having those deeper inquiries or those uncomfortable, awkward conversations with the people in your life, I invite you to consider dropping into my Holy Boundaries 28-day email challenge. It is open and available right now, and it is an opportunity for one moon cycle for you to offer some self-love, self-devotion, and self-care. You receive a juicy, easy to digest email once a day for one moon cycle. And in that email, you will receive some tantalizing journal prompts. Each day you'll be working with an altar map. So we build the altar at the beginning of the month, and then you will be adding to and taking away every day for the entire moon cycle. And you will truly begin to know, respect, and understand your own boundaries, which are quite unique to you. And you'll begin to understand why boundaries have been so sticky in the first place. You'll begin to understand why most of us have difficulty in the realm of boundaries and why we take it so personally when we start to receive boundaries from another person. So if that sounds juicy, if you're curious, if you would like to check it out, please hop in my bio or head to my website, wildfempire.com. Check out the details. And please know that there is a money back guarantee. So there's literally zero risk. I want every woman to have this information so that we can all together begin having holy boundaries. Begin inviting the people in our lives to step up and step into their own healing journeys and to begin communicating more cleanly and clearly with each other so that in general there can just be more harmony in our communities. We can all begin to know our needs and to request them and to show up for one another in ways that don't deplete or take away, but rather rejuvenate all parties involved. So if that sounds interesting, please do check it out. If you enjoyed this video, please heart it, please drop a comment, please forward it to a friend. Every little bit of energy and action that you offer to the Fempire, to my business, truly helps. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for taking your precious time and energy to receive the information and the medicine that Great Mystery pushes through my channel. It is such an honor, and I am filled with gratitude to continue showing up on your devices and offering my voice in the myriad of voices that are out there. It means so much to me, and I can't thank you enough. Until next Moonday, have a wonderful week. Bye for now.